Okay, I just want to start off and apologize for not being very good at my day. I'm supposed to be Mondays, but I haven't been on in like 2 weeks. That's mainly just because I was out of town for a week, and then I've just been my life's been crazy right now. Um, so, um, I was told for the next video, to be my coming out story. Well, I'm still kind of in the process of it, so it will be more to like, I don't know, like how it first happened, I guess. Um, let's see. Way back in like fourth grade, was when I kind of started realizing like I wasn't female. Um, I started wearing like guys' clothes and just considered myself like the tomboy because I was what, I don't know, 10. I didn't know what transgender was. Um, and I tried kind of like talking to my parents about it, like, hey, I want to be like a tomboy or something, and they didn't approve of that very much. So then I kind of just pushed it aside and started, wearing girl clothes and being who they wanted me to be. And then, trying to think. Then my freshman year of high school, I started to realize, well, I didn't start to realize, like, I've always kind of known that I liked both genders. Like, I kind of daydreamed about girls, and I didn't tell anyone for a long time. And then my sophomore year, I opened up to someone who I thought was my best friend, like, hey, she was bisexual, so I told her, because I knew she'd understand, like, hey, I like girls too. And she totally dissed on me, like, and it crushed me. She started freaking out, like, not in a good way, like, you don't like girls, like, you're 13, you should know by now. Um, and I was like, wow, okay. So I totally shut down, like, I didn't do anything, didn't tell anyone. Um, let's see. And then I was sophomore. So last year, I became friends with a group of people that, very queer, I'm going to put it that way. And just kind of being with them, I was able to open up a lot more and be myself. And that's when I started to come out more with myself. I texted one of my friends who is gay. Oh my gosh, he's so gay. It's amazing. And I just kind of told him, I was like, hey, I like girls too. And the reaction he gave me kind of made up for everyone I tried telling before, because he was just so accepting, and he was so excited. And so then I started telling some more people, and then after that, it was kind of like I was accepted, and it was really nice. Let's see. But as for being transgender, um, sorry, I didn't really tell anyone for a long time. Like, it was actually in towards like June, like last month, when I actually pretty much came out. Um, well, it might have been May. I don't even know. Um, I that's when I kind of started to realize what transgender was. Before then, I was just kind of like, I want to say like being a guy, but I didn't actually know it was possible. Um, and then I started to kind of change, not necessarily change, but like change my appearance. I cut my hair really short, and I love it. Like, I do not regret it one bit. Um, and then kind of like not wearing like feminine clothes that much. And just like since I started doing that, I started accepting myself a lot more. I was happier, and like I was myself. It was great. Um, but I also lost a lot of people because of it, because they're not really as accepting. Um, one of my best friends, who we've been best friends for like a year and a half now. We've been through everything. We Little side note, we kind of met because we had like a little hookup at Great Wolf Lodge in Washington. It's kind of funny. But then we became really good friends. We dated for several months. And then just kind of the distance got to us, so we decided we were just going to be great friends, which I'm totally fine with because he's my best friend. Um, he was there when I attempted. Like, he came and visited me in the hospital when no one else could. And he wasn't as like, he doesn't care that I'm bisexual because it's like, that's you and I love you anyways. But then when I told him that, hey, I want to be male, he didn't really accept it as much, and I haven't brought it up since. He's still my friend and accepts me no matter what, but it's kind of one of those that it's going to take a little bit because he's known me as female for over a year. Um, yeah. And so it's a lot difficult because, like, my family, they don't approve. My parents are Mormon. Like, I'm not saying that's a bad thing because I know a lot of people who are very nice, but my parents are really strict and kind of let the religion control them, basically. Like, I'm not who they want me to be, and so I've been kicked out several times. Um, I'm trying to think. So, I cut my hair and I started wearing different clothes, and then I was able to receive a binder, which is very nice. But it's kind of, since I started wearing it, my mom, I think, is starting to catch on a little bit because she calls it a boob smasher. It's really funny. She's like, why are you wearing a boob smasher? And I was like, because it makes me happy. And I mean, like, I'm going to be honest, I'm a double D. It's not easy to make this flat, but it is pretty flat, and I love it. Like, she's hinted, she's like, are you trying to be a guy? Because, like, that's not okay. And I was like, I'm just going to ignore what you say because I love myself, and I am acceptive of who I am. Um, but yeah, so like coming out as being trans. Oh no, my headphones. Okay, sorry. Coming out as transgender was a lot harder than coming out as bisexual, but because I don't know, you're totally changing your gender. Well, not change, but I don't even know how to explain it. But like, I actually haven't told a lot of people. Like, only a handful of people know. Like, less than I can count on two hands. Just because, like, mainly it's because of how scared I am. Just because of how bad people have received it. And so, um, so I'm still slowly, like, telling people. Like, I have my main Instagram that I'm friends with, that I have, like, friends and family on. And then I have my other one, which is me kind of like being myself, and then I'm part of the We're Real Men group, which I love, by the way. It's very nice to have so many accepting people and people who are going through the same thing I am. Um, so yeah, that's I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, and going through stuff and thinking I'm actually pansexual. Like, I love everybody. Um, that's about it I can think for my coming out story. Um, right now I have a job, so I'm going to be saving up for a car. Actually, my first thing is a car. My parents have actually found me a car that they're gonna buy. I just have to cough up $500 because I have to pay for half of it. So once that's bought, I'm gonna be buying like some more clothes and hopefully another binder that's like not all the way down because I'm not the skinniest person, and so when I wear my binder, I'm just like skinniness. Um, and then I'm gonna be saving up for. I'm actually wanting to save up for a prosthetic just because, like, I want to go all the way. And okay, I'm gonna be a little honest. Ever since I was younger, I've been kind of been fascinated with penises. I'm just being flat out straight honest right now. Like, I've always wanted one. I'm weird. It's okay. Um, and like I didn't know they even had them, and I was actually talking to a person on an account who I look up to. He's pretty cool. He actually just had top surgery yesterday, and he posted a picture of like he was posting something for that had like the underwear and stuff for something that he got, and I noticed something. And I was like, wait, how do you have that? And we talked about it, and he told me about it, and like my mind was blown. I was like, oh my goodness, I want one. And so like I have the website saved on my phone right now, and I'm going to be saving up for that because I want to be me. And if people don't accept that, then sucks for them because I'm not going to change for you. Like, I was actually talking to someone last night, and they're just like, can you try being female for me? Like, can you give me a chance? And I was like, no. I mean, no. And they were trying to convince me. They're just like, but you're so beautiful and being a girl. And I'm just like, I don't like being a girl. I don't. Like, it's not me. Like, I honestly talk with a lower voice when I can. Well, my voice is actually lower than normal, which I really like. But I'm like, I don't like it. Like, I want flat and want to be able to be standing up. I don't know. It's a lot harder than I wanted it to be, but I mean, I guess it's what happens. But it's it's helping me grow, honestly. I've been actually struggling with depression a lot lately, and part of that is just kind of people who I thought were my friends don't accept me, and so it's one of those how I just want to be loved, like I just want to be accepted, and so um, yeah, so like I'll post updates of me coming out more and like the process. I'm supposed to be starting at a different counseling place that actually works with animals, and so I'm really excited because I can work with horses because I love animals. And my parents also said that they once once I get my room clean and earn enough money, then we're thinking about getting me an ES dog, which is an emotional support to help me because like I need that support. Um, I don't know if there's anything else I could say. Okay, I'm actually being a little proud of myself. I'm actually really, I probably said this before, but like I'm really shy. Like I don't look at the camera that much because I'm just like, don't look at me. But honestly, like coming and saying all of these things were pretty hard for me. Like I've been procrastinating so much. And also I have to be alone when I say it because like I don't want my mom to or brother to walk in and be like, what you doing? Nothing. Um, but I'm losing my train of thought. I also have ADHD, so my brain is like running a million miles an hour. Um, yeah, my phone keeps falling. I apologize. Um, I think that's about it for now. Um, I'll post my social media links below, and you can follow me and join me in my process. Um, yeah, I love you guys, and thank you for the support that you give me.